Welcome to the Who Did, and I'm Kurt Schweiger. Before we even get started, first and foremost, I want to thank my subscribers for subscribing to my channel and watching my videos. I appreciate it. And we're going to just go back a little bit and talk about the first Doctor. And in my mind, there was two first Doctors. And I'll explain that here in a minute. But you're talking about Doctor Who, it's been on the air for over 60 something years. And I remember being a kid, coming home from school, getting off the bus, and I would run to the TV and I would turn on Doctor Who. I was so excited to see them episodes, half hour, 30-minute episodes of Doctor Who, 5, 6 o'clock in the evening. I loved it. Well, I just have a little bit of a story to relate to you, and I'm sure there's thousands and thousands of you guys who had the same story, that you would come home and watch Doctor Who. Now, when I first started watching Doctor Who, I didn't watch William Hartnell and Patrick Troughton until years later, until I knew who those guys were, really. I didn't realize they was the first and second Doctor. But after a little while, I started watching. I think the Doctor who really got me started watching Doctor Who after I got home from school in the evening was the fourth Doctor, Tom Baker, which I used to watch him all the time. And that was really good. And then in the 80s, when Peter Davison became the fifth Doctor, I really got into watching Peter Davison with Tegan and Nasa. And it was just so exciting. My brother and I used to come home. We used to have a few beers and watch Doctor Who, Peter Davison era. It was something, it's just a part of your history. It's something you just can't forget. It's something that is always going to be there with you. And like I said, it's when it went off the air, then it came back on a few years later. You had Christopher Eccleston, the Ninth Doctor. Well, first was the movie, The Eighth Doctor, with Paul McGann. It didn't do very well, but I liked it. I thought it was a really good movie. I liked it. I mean, in the new series with Judy Gatwa and Mila Gibson, I'm not sure what to think about it. I'm not going to talk about it or speak on that right now until I watch a few episodes. I haven't really got into watching some of the episodes, but the first Doctor, William Hartnell, now he was the Doctor from 1963 to 1966. And then when he left, it was Patrick Troughton. And then the third Doctor, John Pertwee. And the fourth Doctor, Tom Baker. And of course, the fifth Doctor, Peter Davison. The sixth Doctor, Colin Baker. The seventh Doctor, Sylvester McCoy. The eighth Doctor, Paul McGann. The ninth Doctor, Christopher Eccleston. The 10th Doctor, David Tennant. The 11th Doctor, Matt Smith. The 12th Doctor was another one of my favorite Doctors is Peter Capaldi. I don't know why I liked the guy so much, but he was a good actor, but not just that. I liked it because he played in a punk band back in the 80s. He played with the Dream Boys back in the 80s, so I liked that band a little bit. They did 2 or 3 songs, and the drummer was, I can't think of his name right now, but I'll think of it in a little bit. Craig Ferguson. Now, he played drums with Peter Capaldi in the band Dream Boys back in the 80s. I really liked it. Well, anyway, I was saying the William Hartnell was the Doctor from 63 to 66. And then came Patrick Troughton. But I have a box set of, I think is the other, in my mind, the other first Doctor. William Hartnell did the series on BBC TV back then in the 60s. He did the series, William Hartnell. And then you had, in 66, Peter Cushing did the movies, the 2 movies. And then there was a documentary, Dalek Mania. And that came out. And that was awesome. I have that box set right here. The Doctor Who collection with Peter Cushing. And that's awesome, guys. If you don't get a chance to get that box set, make sure you do because it's awesome. It says on the back of it, it's uh, his biggest adventures ever in the wildest collection of all. For more than 40 years, his BBC TV serial has captured the imagination of the entire world, but for millions of fans, nothing can match the most remarkable adventures in Doctor Who history. The two action-packed features films starring the legendary Peter Cushing as the Doctor and Doctor Who and the Daleks, the Doctor and his friends activate the TARDIS for a wild ride to the mysterious planet Skaro, where they must save peaceful society from a diabolical Dalek siege. Then in Daleks Invasion Earth 2150 AD, Doctor Who travels to the Earth's future and becomes trapped in a battle-ravaged world enslaved by Dalek overlords. Finally celebrate the 30th anniversary of both of these classic movies in Dalek Mania, a fascinating and comprehensive documentary that captures the remarkable Doctor Who phenomenon at its swinging 60s peak. And that's Peter Cushing in Doctor Who. Of course, a lot of you probably remember him in the Hammer films. He was he played Van Helsing in the Hammer thriller films. Let's look through this box set a little bit here. Excuse me. This one is that's in that box set is Doctor Who and the Daleks. Which is an awesome DVD, guys, for any Doctor Who collection. And this is Invasion Earth 2150. That's what the cover looks like. Trying to cut down on the glare, guys, but that's Peter Cushing and his Doctor Who glory right there, man. Pretty awesome. And then, of course, you had the documentary that came out after the films, which was Dalek Mania. Sorry about the glare, guys. But talk about awesome, guys. Peter Cushing was an awesome doctor. He's probably one of my favorite doctors, along with Peter Capaldi. Peter Davidson, there seem to be all Peters there. I don't know why. That's pretty weird. But it's an awesome collection. One awesome collection, guys. It's just, if you haven't, now for you guys who are just discovering Doctor Who, you should go back to the beginning. Go all the way back to the beginning and watch some of the old William Hartnell episodes. Some were a lot of them were in black and white, and discover and watch some of the Patrick Troughton episodes. They just colorized the War Games, which was in black and white 10-episode series, which the War Games is pretty awesome. I seen it in the black and white version, but they have recently colorized it and condensed it down to 90 minutes, which I don't know if I like that or not, but there you have it. It's a 90-minute colorized version of the War Games. And then I hear that William Hartnell, the first Doctor, they have released The Savages, one of his episodes of animated film, which that'll be coming out. So that's pretty cool. Hopefully, I still haven't got Galaxy 4, but I plan on getting that episode very soon. That looks like a pretty good one. Now, this is weird because I'm having this episode here and talking about Peter Cushing and William Hartnell because I like Peter Cushing also as the first Doctor here. I know a lot of people talk about it as it not being canon, but I don't understand what that has to do with a good film. He's one heck of a performer before he did the Doctor Who films. Once he did them, I was a fan right away. But as I said, a lot of these episodes that you can watch on YouTube now, the classic Doctor Who, you can watch on YouTube now. I just watched Arc of Affinity with Peter Davidson. They have a lot of the fourth Doctor, the first and the second and the third, so you can get to watch the classic Doctor Who's right on YouTube now, or you can go to Pluto, I think it is, and they have episodes of the classic Doctor Who episodes on there. So stay tuned. I'm going to have a lot of. I plan on covering all the Doctors. I will cover all the Doctors in time. I hope to have them all covered in the next 7, 8, 9 months. I'm going to take my time. This is my first episode for the Who Den, so I'm excited about that. And I wanted, like I said when we first started the episode, I want to thank my subscribers wholeheartedly, because if it wasn't for you guys, I probably would not be doing these live streams. But I do have some photos and clips of Peter Cushing and his doctor, and a tribute to the first Doctor, William Hartnell, photos and clips that I will be showing here in a minute. But as I said, I'm sure there's a lot of stories of you guys out there when, watching Doctor Who on TV. I used to watch it all the time. I miss it. I used to watch it on BBC America on the weekends when Peter Capaldi was the Doctor, the 12th Doctor. And so I used to watch them every week religiously. I mean, I used to watch them episodes, and when it left the TV, I lost a lot of hope for it. And then it went to Disney and iPlayer, which I don't get either one. So I'm out my episodes. So when I started seeing them on YouTube and Pluto, these other networks carrying them, I went there and I started watching them. I miss the old classic Doctor Who. I really love it. So let me show some of these photos and clips of William Hartnell, the very first Doctor Who, guys, from 1963 to 1966. So let's show some of those clips. Sorry about that, guys. I'm getting them. Here's some of the clips of the first Doctor, William Hartnell, and his companions. The 10th Planet. Hey, I mean, there were some very awesome episodes he did. A lot of them were, all of them were in black and white, I believe. But it was awesome, guys. And if you don't know about the first, second, and third Doctors, go back and look them up and find these episodes, because they're awesome episodes. I know they're in black and white. They're still classic. There will never be another William Hartnell. So he was really good. Really awesome dude. And there's an image of him and his companions. So take that off the screen. Then I've got a trailer of the Doctor Who films Peter Cushing was in. I'll show them in a minute, but I do have some photos and clips of Peter Cushing as the Doctor. I show them right now. There he is, Peter Cushing, 65 to 66. Guys, go back and check these films out. Doctor Who and the Daleks and Dalek Invasion Earth 2150 AD. Go back and check those films out. You guys won't be disappointed. They're awesome films, and they'll keep you on the edge of your seat. I'm telling you, I love them. I love them till this day. So go back and check them out. Doctor Who and the Daleks. Awesome film, guys. A lot of adventure. When I went to the planet Skaro. Very cool. Like I said, this is my first episode from the Who Den, and I just wanted to talk with you on it and let my subscribers know how thankful I am. I'm going to show the Peter Cushing trailer from the Daleks films. So, guys, let's watch that trailer. It's not a long trailer. I think it's only about a minute. We'll watch that and we'll talk for a few minutes and I'll let you go.
Myself. I am Doctor Who, and this is my time and space machine. TARDIS. Off we go. It is capable of taking us to any age, on any planet, in any universe. Rather exciting, isn't it? Daleks.
You will be exterminated!
They are protected, and they have weapons which can destroy them.
What are we going to do?
Exterminate all resistance!
I fight them!
Nothing can stop us now!
Looks exciting, don't it, guys? I'm telling you, it is. Excuse me, I got a little bit of a cold here, but that's why I wanted to do a quick episode. This is my first episode here, so bear with me. I'm not feeling that well, so I'm going to get ready to let you guys go. But as I said when I first started this live show, I appreciate my subscribers. Thank you, and keep the comments coming. I will have more live shows coming up here very soon. And I plan on, as I said, covering all the doctors. Today we're just covering the first Doctor and the Peter Cushing Doctor. So William Hartnell, Peter Cushing, we were covering them a little bit. We're talking about memories of watching Doctor Who on TV. My memories are fond of Doctor Who. And I'm going to get ready to let you guys go. And like I said, check out the Peter Cushing films if you can. Sorry, guys, about the glare. I'm starting to cut down on that glare. But get that DVD collection if you can get it. If you can find it, pick that up. It's awesome. It's Doctor Who and the Daleks and Doctor Who, the Daleks Invasion Earth, 2150 AD. Pick that collection up if you can, guys. You will not be disappointed. It's awesome. So, guys, this is my first episode for the Who Den. I hope you enjoyed it. And as I said, keep the comments coming. Keep them going. Keeps me flowing. And I'll try to get another episode here in the next couple weeks. I'm going to try to cover each Doctor as we go. So let's play that Peter Cushing Doctor Who trailer one more time as we sign off. All right. Later, guys.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Doctor Who, and this is my time and space machine. TARDIS. Off we go. It is capable of taking us to any age, on any planet, in any universe. Rather exciting, isn't it? Daleks.
You will be exterminated!
They are protected, and they have weapons which can destroy them.
What are we going to do?
Exterminate Exterminate all resistance!
I fight them.
Nothing can stop us now!
All right, guys. That's it for another episode of the Who Den. So stay tuned, guys. And I'll see you next week. I hope you enjoyed this episode. We'll do a lot more of them coming up later, guys. Talk to you later. Doctor Who, guys.